let me discuss the advantages and disadvantages of using a Leophoto Car Stabiliser on an African safari. This will also help you in figuring out whether you should carry it on your next African safari. If the name is stabilizer, it is meant to stabilize. Stabilize the video, stabilize the photo. But was it useful or did it prove cumbersome? On my recent visit to Maasai Mara, I used Leophoto Car Stabiliser on a safari Landcruiser vehicle. It was used along with a Welborne Fluid Head mounted on it. So this forms a complete assembly. Camera and lens used on it was Nikon Z9 and a 180 to 600mm Nikon lens. I found that it drastically improved the stability of my video when the camera was still and the subject was active. But even when there was a camera movement following the subject motion, it delivered a good result. Horizontal panning was excellent. And vertical movement of camera for that so-called cinematic effect proved helpful. The transition in both axes was up to mark. I also experimented with slow shutter speed technique like zoom burst and panning. You can shoot horizontal or you can shoot vertical. The flexibility is ultimate. And the best part was when I was shooting the hunt series of a cheetah. This assembly did not let me down. In fact, I was able to capture that decisive moment. The entire assembly is quite sturdy and I was able to keep my camera on it even when the vehicle was moving. However, I would suggest that only during repositioning of the vehicle or a little movement from here to there, you do this. Otherwise, in all other cases, when your vehicle is moving fast or on a bumpy road, remove the camera and keep it with you. However, the assembly, that is Leophoto Car Stabiliser along with Welborne Head, can be kept as it is. It snugly fits on your car, on your vehicle, and there is no need, there is no danger of bumping it outside or dislodging it. It has that super grip. So as far as the stability is concerned, it is a super choice. But having said that, it does has some disadvantages. Number one, the entire assembly along with the fluid head is quite heavy. So in an aircraft where there is a weight restriction, this could pose an issue. It weighs nearly 4 kg in total along with my fluid head. Instead of fluid head, you can use a gimbal head or a ball head. That is your choice. Number two disadvantage is you need to bend slightly forward in order to access the viewfinder. This is not much of a problem, but if you think that you want to stay still and you don't want to bend front, then this could be an issue. However, if you use an LCD screen to frame your subject, then that problem is nullified. Number 3 disadvantage is, if suppose there is an action suddenly moving from left to the right side of your vehicle, then to lift the entire assembly, or for that matter detaching the lens plate from the fluid head, is little time consuming. Considering the nature of a wildlife photography, it might create an issue and you may lose some opportunity. And now the bonus tip. I use this stabilizer with my Nikon Z9 and 180-600 to take video as well as photograph on an interval timer shooting hands free. While this was being done, I was using my another camera to take photograph. So if you got some information from this video, like it and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, keep exploring.